we also mentioned that you had something made into a play.
Right.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. Preemptive Measures is a short story that I had written when I lived in Colorado, which I moved to Blue Springs in the summer of 2007. Before that, I had lived in Colorado for about 12 years in the Denver area, and I had this short story that it lent itself to kind of a one-act type play interpretation where a gentleman performed it, and this group that kind of does Colorado-based authors, they adapt their things into one-act type plays. And that was a thrill to hear this actor come in and kind of use my words and deliver them better than I ever thought could be possible. But actually that story, it's kind of a first-person account where the husband is talking to the audience about someone who's been stalking his wife, or at least he thinks he is, and so he's trying to figure out something he can do to stop it before anything bad happens. And he's kind of working it through, and it's really kind of intense and pretty fun. But that actually the text of that you can order that as a short on Amazon.com.
So what are your plans for the future?
Well, I think I'm hearing from my publisher that we should have my next novel out maybe by November of this year, and that book's called The University, and I just last night got a cover mock-up, and I posted that on my website. So that'll be fun. Hopefully that'll happen as they say it's supposed to, and I've heard a couple different things if it would be maybe late this year or early next year, but the most recent thing they're saying is late this year.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
The University is another mystery, suspense-based mystery novel that's set kind of on a college campus where you're going to probably see my investigative reporter character from Dark Friday show up in this small-town college town to, again, investigate something that has happened, probably a murder-type conspiracy. I shouldn't say probably. That is what it's about. I'm trying to be coy here because I haven't posted a whole lot of info about it, but that's kind of the general gist.
So basically, you're kind of directing your writing into a series focusing on this main character or this one character?
I don't think I would call it that. I think he's just maybe my one common character who is going to have been in Dark Friday and the University. I didn't set out to write a series, but if that's how people choose to describe it, that's fine. But there's going to only be one common character.
When you write, do you write with an outline in mind, or is your writing character-driven?
I write with outlines, but then I proceed not to stick to them. But I'm actually not character-driven. I wouldn't say I'm more plot-driven. But I do discover lots of things about my characters as I begin. I usually know the beginning, like the opening chapter, what I want to have happen, and then the ending I kind of know. But everything between that point, the beginning and the end, is a discovery process for me as well. So,
since that University is already done, what are your plans after that comes out? You already have plans for your next novel?
I do. It will probably be, I might branch out and set a mystery. I think I'm thinking about doing it, the next one in California, and it will be like a murder mystery involving a musician from a semi-famous 80s band, and then there will be some backflashes, and it will kind of take the reader from the current day investigation kind of back to things that happened during the glam excesses of the 80s era.
So I'm sure that means very in-depth research, right?
Right, which I've been doing, and I will continue to do more. I'm not someone who I don't think research is my favorite part of it, but it's where the ideas come from, and a lot of the when you present a story to a reader, you want it to ring true in certain ways, and the research definitely helps.
Do you think you'll do any more short stories or nonfiction works?
I would never say no, but I don't have any active ideas for anything like that in the near term.
What is a day like in the life of a writer?
Well, a day in the life of a writer, if we're talking about me, I can't speak for everyone else, but basically I'm a night guy. I write in the evenings, in the later hours when normal people are asleep. That's just how my mind works. I think sometimes when I get going on a novel, I'll do maybe editing and revising during daytime hours, and then new chapters, new scenes once the sun sets.
So do your would you say your novels have a slight, maybe a horror twist to them?
Well, everything I write is in the mystery genre, the suspense side of the mystery genre, and I think the most recent book, Dark Friday, definitely has some horror overlap because of the subject matter and the characters. A lot of the characters are into horror-style movies, but I don't consider the novel true horror, but that's for others to decide.
What do you like to do for fun?
I like to, I play basketball and tennis. I enjoy reading, obviously. That's where the whole root of this writing thing started, back when I was a young kid reading Hardy Boys books. But I like to be out on a lake, whether I'm tubing or fishing or something like that, when the weather's warmer. I think that's maybe my favorite thing to do.
Well, we've enjoyed talking to you so much. We've come back to the end of our interview, and we have a couple of fun-type questions at the end. Are you willing to play along with us?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, just for kicks, if I can talk, just for kicks, what's your favorite color?
Well, so I have to pick one, huh? I like blue, black, red, maroon, purple, but if I had to pick one, I'd say black.
Well, what's your favorite food?
I have an irrational weakness for Reese's peanut butter cups, the little small mini peanut butter cups.
What's your best vacation spot?
I would say Aspen, Colorado in the fall, and then the Hawaiian island of Kauai any other time of the year.
I'd go with that. And with all the different types of writing and everything that you've done, what is your favorite word?
Redemption.
Well, that draws our interview to an end, and we wish you many continued success with all your books and projects.
Thank you very much.
And we look forward to seeing you in the library, because
right.
There will be probably a lot this fall and early next year.
Right.
Programs that you can do.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I hope our paths cross.
I'm sure they will.
All right.
And thank you for taking time out of your schedule to join us today.
Thank you, John, and thank you, Pat.
Quite welcome, and have a great weekend.
Thanks.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye now.